fun, right?
ASCD's new video, Fostering Resilient Learners, Strategies for Creating a Trauma-Sensitive Classroom, is based on the influential 2016 book by Pete Hall and Kristen Sowers. We spoke to Hall and Sowers to find out why they wrote the book and how the video will bring their message to even more educators.
As a young educator, I found myself in classrooms facing kids that had, issues or baggage or whatever you want to call it that I didn't know what to do about. I wasn't equipped to handle some situations. I'd been taught how to teach, and I've been taught some strategies about instruction and how to manage a classroom, but some of these things really confounded me. And so as I grew and became an administrator, I felt like we needed to take some kind of steps to equip our teachers with the skills, the approaches, the strategies, so that they can, and at the very least, the background knowledge to be able to address some of the things we didn't know. At one point, 100 of our 500 kids had an incarcerated parent at that moment. And we didn't know this, we weren't aware of this, and so we realized that's probably impacting the classrooms, the school culture, and so we wanted to investigate some strategies about, well, what should we do about it? I had the good fortune of hearing Kristen speak at a principals conference or a local conference at some point, and I thought her message really resonated with me as a building principal, and I wanted her just to come work with me, just to equip me with some of the skills. So I brought her over, she met with me, and then we realized we could expand this to the faculty. And then as a result, when I moved to a new school, I brought her on board immediately to the new school just because I saw the value in it and I saw the results.
And then Pete persuaded me over lunch at Subway that I needed to write this book and take these concepts and these terms and put it into a book that other people can benefit from. And so he's the reason we wrote it, and I'm really glad that we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I think with all the different fields that I've been in, one of the overlining commonalities that popped up was this exposure and experience of trauma. And so I am pretty passionate about helping others understand how to help families through that, and the best way to do that is through schools, because schools are the one place that kids are guaranteed to be seen, and we need to equip our education personnel with how to help kids manage the intensity associated with those experiences. I think trauma is kind of the buzzword right now. There's a lot of energy put around trauma. There's a lot of national legislative and local legislative initiatives trying to address this issue because it's such a prevalent issue. And trauma's definition is just an experience that puts us in a position unable to cope. And many of our kids are coming through our school doors now with a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety. They're experiencing their family stress and their own personal stress, and we need to be able to equip them with the tools to how to manage that. And I just am humbled by how much response the book has gotten already, and this is another avenue for folks to get at this information. And for me, my sole goal is to help kids be as awesome as possible, and if we can connect with the adults, which is who the book was written for, who the modules are written for, to get them to see the influence that they can have on a student's self-concept and their capacity to learn. If we can do that, then I'm a happy gal.
Yeah, and what we've identified is a significant need.
Yeah.
And because of this need, we felt an obligation because, she's the master. She's the Jedi master. And she's got amazing strategies and amazing approaches that we feel obligated to share to fill that need. Simple as that.